Imagine Earth millions of years from now. Would its surface be a sprawling landscape of volcanoes? Or might it be buried under vast sheets of ice? And what if we look even further ahead, say 1,000,000 years into the future? By then, would Earth's oceans still exist? Or would they have evaporated entirely, leaving behind a waterless world? Or perhaps Earth could become one massive ocean planet. Now let's ask a bigger question. Will there still be humans here? Or will we have ventured to other parts of the galaxy? Realistically, the odds of humanity sticking around for 1 billion years are slim. Between climate change, overpopulation, the threat of nuclear war, asteroid impacts, and an intensifying sun, there's a lot we'd need to overcome to survive that far into the future. Just think, our recent struggles with a global pandemic showed how challenging it can be for humanity to unite in the face of a crisis. So, how could we possibly endure all these global threats? It's a monumental question, but let's look ahead and see what the future might hold. One fascinating issue is the decamillennium bug. By the year 10,000, our calendar software, which currently uses only 4 digits, won't recognize the new date. Remember Y2K? This would be similar, though hopefully without the panic. On the bright side, 10,000 years from now, genetic traits like skin and hair color might be evenly distributed across the globe, possibly helping humanity find more common ground. So, as we look ahead 20,000 years into the future and beyond, who knows what transformations might await us? 20,000 years into the future, none of the languages we know today will be recognizable. Future languages will retain only about 1% of the core vocabulary we use now. Fast forward to 50,000 years, and Earth will enter a new glacial period, kicking off an ice age. By then, Niagara Falls will have completely eroded into Lake Erie, and a full day on Earth will be a second longer. More time for activities. At 250,000 years in the future, Hawaii's Loihi volcano will emerge from the water to form a new island. 500,000 years from now, Earth may be struck by a kilometer-wide asteroid, creating a 400 km wide crater, sparking global fires and rendering the air unbreathable. And if that's not dramatic enough, there's a chance of another supervolcano eruption. This eruption could spew 3,200 cubic kilometers of ash, enough to cover 75% of the Grand Canyon. Similar to the massive Toba eruption that nearly wiped out early humanity. Around this time, the nearby star Betelgeuse will likely explode into a supernova, lighting up Earth's sky even during the day. By then, humanity may have spread across the solar system, and if populations remain isolated on different planets, humans might evolve into new species suited to their environments. In 10 million years, part of Eastern Africa will break off, forming a new ocean basin. 50 million years later, Africa will collide with Eurasia, closing off the Mediterranean Sea and forming a new mountain range, possibly with peaks even taller than Mount Everest. Mars, too, will experience change as it collides with its moon, creating a Saturn-like ring system. Meanwhile, erosion will have worn down the Canadian and American Rockies, and the Hawaiian Islands will be submerged. Eventually, an asteroid like the one that ended the dinosaurs will strike Earth, likely 10 kilometers wide. In 250 million years, Earth's continents will fuse into a new supercontinent named Pangaea Ultima. But don't get too attached. By 400 to 500 million years in the future, Pangaea Ultima will split apart once more.